Welcome to My Conversation, a presentation of KAIL-TV My Central Valley. So let's get My Conversation started.
Welcome once again to My Conversation. My name is Jason Hurst, and yes, it is kind of early for me. Especially, I got up at 3 a.m. today, so give me a little aww. But it is Monday. We need some cheer. Come on. We got a brand new week going on, so I'm at Soft Rock 98.9 in the morning with Terry Ann, so it's been a lot of fun doing that show with her for like 8 months now. And I've been filling in for Austin Reed for just a few days here and there while he's out. He'll be back very soon. But it's very cool to have some very special guests today in studio. We have Golden Coast Gallery from Sierra Vista Mall. Mary's going to be stopping by later on. And right now, from the Verve Pilates, we got Alyssa and Lauren right here. Welcome, ladies. Very nice to be on the show today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, tell us a little about Verve Pilates.
Verve Pilates Studio is a certified studio that teaches Pilates, Bodhi classes, which are suspension ropes, and privates. And we teach every day of the week. Alyssa and I are both instructors.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we do mat Pilates, we do a lot of different trap tables for privates, and it's really good overall workout. So.
When you say suspended, it kind of scares me a little bit.
Right, so Bodhi's a newer workout, and we actually are the only studio in town that has it, and it's suspension ropes. You don't have to come and flip over the first time.
Right. Don't
get scared. But it challenges whole body movement and sort of the gravitational pull. So the body's riding reflex. So you can do a lot of really fun and cool different things. So people really like it. That's cool. It's a 45-minute class. It gets the heart pumping. So
where are you guys
it's popular. We're behind Sam's Club near River Park. So 7621 North Delmar Avenue.
I'm sure you got a website too, right?
We do.
Now, if somebody wants to check it out before they go in and get a little heads up on what it's all about, can they do that?
Sure, yeah. The website would be a good place to visit.
Okay.
And it shows pictures of what we do, what we have to offer, class schedule. So yeah, that would be a good first place to stop.
You've been doing it quite a long time, right? How many years?
With training, it's been a couple years. Alyssa, longer than I have been. So.
You like doing it?
I do. I love it.
Yeah.
And I do it often. I teach here, and then I also teach at Fresno State.
Oh, cool.
As well,
so you're really busy. Somebody was asking in the audience, Mary from the gallery, was wondering what's the difference between Pilates and yoga?
So yoga is mostly flexibility and stretching, but Pilates is a total body workout. So you build muscle endurance, muscle strength, gaining flexibility. You're increasing your range of motion and your joints and ligaments, and it's an overall great workout.
So if you start on the workout, you're feeling kind of like, when you first get out. I'm sure the next day or two, if you're not used to it, it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
But you kind of get built up to that strength, right?
Right, definitely. It's definitely a strength and stretching, so you're working on those elements while in class. So it's a lot of stretching, a lot of strength in the same hour. And also the mind-body connection, which people often don't think about. You know, they're worried about just sweating or getting out there, but this connects your mind with your body, and so it's beyond just...
Yeah, I know. Sometimes when I'm watching these classes, and I've attended these classes before, not at your place yet, but maybe I'll try it.
Yeah,
Can guys come in? I'm just wondering.
Absolutely.
The reason why I say that, because the club I've been going to, a lot of guys aren't in that class.
Oh, no. Pilates is for everybody, all ages, everybody, whether you're coming back from an injury or you're young. I mean, I think our youngest client is 13. Wow. Our oldest maybe in her 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So everybody.
And you got classes going on all hours of the day, right?
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Now, when do you start?
There's classes early as 5:30. There's evening classes, and then sporadically through the day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I came in, because I'm a runner myself, and I get really stiff a lot of times, if I say, hey, I'm a runner, I want some specific workouts, do you design it around people, or do you have certain classes that are more focused on certain things?
So what we tend to do is we tend to look at who signed up for the classes, and once we get to know you personally, we kind of design that class towards the group of people that are in the class.
Right on.
So it's very personalized, and no class is the same, so every time you go in, it's a completely different workout, and it's just an overall great workout.
Have you ever seen anybody come in just like totally like a brand new person to the business of Pilates, and they come out late, like 2 or 3 years later, like they're superstars? I'm sure you see growth, right?
Absolutely.
And that's where your reward comes in.
Right, for sure. You do see a lot of progress. I think clients see a lot of progress. And what's really nice about our studio is that it's a smaller studio. So group classes are as small as 5 people.
Oh, wow.
So with one instructor, we're able to watch everybody very carefully and really make it personalized. So if you don't want to take a private, and you just want to take a group, you don't need to worry about being in a huge class. So it's very, very almost one-on-one without being one-on-one.
It's kind of nice to have options. Sometimes it's best to go in with a friend. That way you can kind of work out together, and it's not so intimidating. Although around you ladies, I don't think you make it intimidating at all. You make it very welcoming.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
Yeah, so if somebody's kind of questioning if they should go or not, what are some reasons why they should take Pilates?
Well, it's a great body workout. Anyone can do it. And it's you can start from very starter and you can go be a professional level. And we have people that have tried that are sports all the time. We have people that are doing Ironman triathlons and they come in here and they think it's a great addition to their workouts. So,
Oh, absolutely. Like this, I just noticed it's mostly with that ball, right? You do that sometimes? I've done it in the class that I've done.
You can add a prop to that, but mostly so with the Pilates we do, group classes are usually done on the reformer, which is the most universal piece of equipment that Joseph Pilates created. So in the early 20th century, he was the man behind what we're talking about here. And he created the reformer and then various pieces of apparatus, which is trapeze table, chair, and the ladder barrel.
Okay.
So reformer is really, I would say, mostly
our most popular.
Very cool. So do you have time to stick around for a little demonstration?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, we have to move a chair or something. Get these cups out of the way. So just real quick before we go to a little break here, give us again a contact number for you.
A contact website would be best, so www.vervepilatesfresno.com. And it's 7621 North Del Mar Avenue.
All right,
And I think our phone number might be listed on the
bottom
Yes,
of
it
the
is.
little bottom,
Yeah.
so that's there.
Got
But
it right
website's
there.
a good place to go.
Well, very cool. So you guys ready to work out or what? Get the blood going? Stick around. More with Alyssa and Lauren from Verve Pilates right here on My Conversation. All right, so you're ready for a good workout. It's Jason Hurst here from Soft Rock 98.9 from the Jason and Terry Ann Morning Show. It's time to get pumped up, right? Filling in for Austin Reed. Come on, make some noise. Very nice ladies here from Verve Pilates. We got Alyssa and Lauren, who's ready to demonstrate, which actually looks pretty cool. You know, I'd get up there and help you out a little bit, but I'm tied down to a microphone. Don't have my workout clothes on either, which is probably a good thing. So Alyssa's actually going to give us a little narration of what you're going to be doing on the floor.
Yes. So Lauren's going to do a roll-up for starters. So this is a really great exercise for when you're first starting off, warming up the body. So she's going to inhale, she brings the spine up nice and tall, and as she exhales, she's going to do a nice scoop in her belly and roll down one piece at a time on her spine until the shoulder blades drop.
Nice.
And then she's just going to inhale at the bottom, and she's going to exhale as she turns her head, neck, and shoulders up, and she's just going to peel her spine up one piece at a time. Get that nice stretch forward.
What's this called?
This is a roll-up. So this is a very common Pilates exercise. It's also really good to massage the spine.
Right.
I
gotta be honest, it looks a little bit relaxing, but I think it's probably pretty intense.
It's a basic exercise. There's plenty of modifications for it, and we have different modifications for everybody. So we personalize every move for every person that comes to the classes. So
Very nice.
But Lauren's doing a really great job of doing it, and then maybe just do.
I'm sure she's got more in the tank too, right? How many Pilates positions are there? Like 1,000?
Oh, there's a lot. So we're more of a contemporary type. We do the classical exercises, but a more contemporary feel feels really great for doing those modifications since not everyone is able to do a classical exercise.
Right.
So
is classical more intense or?
Not necessarily. It's more of a one size fits only. So contemporary kind of incorporates that to make it more possible
Kind
for
of a
everyone else.
hybrid.
Yes.
Okay,
it's
cool.
really great.
So what else you got?
So another one that we're going to do is a nice teaser. So she's going to just go ahead and stacking her spine up nice and tall, and she's going to exhale. She raises the legs up, going up into a nice teaser. And holding that nice position, raising the arms up, keeping that balance. So this is a more advanced exercise.
Wow.
Keeping that nice stance, and then she's going to just very carefully lower the legs down with some nice
some control there.
Yes,
and I like her
bringing it back
socks.
up. Yes.
I thought those were shoes there for a second, but they're pretty cool socks there.
Yes.
Now, I've done classes before. Now, when people come into your classes, do they bring their own mat, or do you guys have them, or what?
We provide all the equipment, so they don't have to bring anything, just their workout clothes, ready to have some fun and get a nice workout in.
Okay, cool. Again, the contraptions you do use sometimes, you suspend people sometimes,
Yes.
correct? What are those called?
It's called Bodhi.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very similar to TRX, but except for you do 4-point suspension instead of the 2. So
Okay,
that's
cool.
what makes it different.
So this is nothing close to Bodhi here.
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay, so what's the next thing?
The last thing we're going to probably do is just a little side sideline series, so it's just another type of variation, and we're going to just do the single leg kick. So she's just going to raise that top leg up nice and high, and she's going to just raise the leg up and lower it back down. So again, a very basic exercise, but it really works. It doesn't look like much, but it is a workout.
No, it is. Is she stretching, building, or what's she doing?
She's working the outside of the leg, so that's what's really good, and she's also engaging her core to prevent herself from rocking side to side. So typically for most people, when they raise the leg up, they might shift forward, they might shift back. So it's really good control in the abdominals.
So when someone's doing a class like this, how often do they stay on an exercise before they change it up?
We do it until typically when we notice that the clients are having a difficult time. You only want to do repetitions that you can do correctly.
Right.
You don't want to overdo it or start having bad form, because it is about having the proper form.
And all your classes are geared towards people of all levels, correct?
Yes, yeah.
Are there certain times of day, if certain levels come in, is that okay if they kind of match up during certain times, or does it matter?
On the schedule kind of gives you a general idea. We have classes for all levels. We have classes for 1 to 2, so which is beginners. And then we have a couple classes for level 3, which is our more advanced exercises.
Wow,
yeah.
And you're probably ultra advanced, right?
We try to be, yes.
Yeah,
we try
well,
to be the
I'm
best.
sure to get trained for this sort of thing, you have to go through a lot, don't you? What kind of training goes into this?
So we do a lot of training. So then there's also teaching hours that you have to perform, and then you also do group classes that you have to perform. So you're doing multiple hours. You spend, I believe, weekends training and then spinning.
Wow. Same for you, Lauren? Lots of hours?
Yes.
Lots of hours.
You know, before somebody actually gets used to being comfortable doing Pilates, I'm sure it takes some time. How many sessions do you think it's going to take for them?
It just depends per person. Each person's individualized. If he's someone who's never worked out before versus someone who's an athlete and has a general self of their body.
Right.
So it just varies. But usually anytime they come in, they're going to see that mind-body control and see the difference.
Because I always hear about relaxing is probably more like yoga with stretching and stuff, but this also relaxes, but also builds your core muscles, correct?
Yes.
I learned that because a lot of marathon runners, I haven't done a marathon for a long time, but I used to do them, and they say get that core exercise in, make sure you hit a Pilates class at least once a week, right? Or what would you say is right, 2 or 3 times a week?
Well, I would say as many times as you can throughout the day, because you want to try to get that mind-body control, get that sense of stability and control throughout the rest of the day.
Can you ever do it too much, or can you do it every day?
You can do it every day, but of course within limits. You don't want to spend hours doing it every day. You can get a nice good workout in and it'll be an overall great experience.
Do you do a lot of cardio too?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes I do.
Well, that's good. All right, so we got to wrap things up pretty soon, but real quick, give us a little information about where you guys are at and how to get a hold of you, websites, all that good stuff.
So we're located at 7621 North Del Mar Avenue. It's near River Park behind the Sam's Club. And then we're also, best way to reach us is our website, which is vervepilatesfresno.com.
Okay. And I'm saying that you could actually go to that website to find out what the classes are all about. Now, if you want to see it there online, you can. But if you want to come in person, can someone do that too without actually going through a session and paying for it?
Yeah, they can easily come in and kind of see what the studio is all about. So where you can kind of show them and guide them to see what they kind of have a general idea of what they feel most comfortable in, and we easily talk to them. We're very friendly and kind of guide them to the great way.
You guys are very nice. Now, who owns the place?
Millie O'Brien owns it. So this is her second studio that she's opened up.
And how many instructors are there?
There's, including her, there's me, Lauren, and then we have 2 other girls there.
Very cool. Alyssa and Lauren, thank you for stopping by. Again, it's Verve Pilates. Give them a big hand. Good job on the workout too, Lauren. Thanks for watching my conversation. We'll be back right after this. Hang on.